Hello everybody, welcome back to ERD Stitches tutorial. So today I'm going to teach you how to cut and sew this lunch bag. This is the easiest lunch bag to make, super easy, beginners friendly. So stick to the video to the end to watch how to achieve this lunch bag. But before I continue, I want to welcome my returning subscribers. Thank you for always coming back, and if you are stopping by for the first time, you are highly welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, like my videos, share my videos, and most importantly, don't forget to put on the notification bell. So let's get started. So this is the material I'm using for this tutorial. As you can see, I've already sewn my sticker on it and also taped it on this side, but don't worry, I will explain to you what I did. So before I continue, I will have to give you the measurement of the leather I'm working with. I'm working with taffeta leather. So now this is the wideness of my front. So as you can see, the width is 20 inches, while the height of my front is 9.5 inches. So now at the middle, I notch it here. Now I notch both the cartoon character and the leather. I place it together and stitch it round. After stitching it round, I cover the rough edges with this 1-inch belt. So that's what I did on this part. So now there's something I want to explain to you. You see this belt I sewed here? What I did is that from the side here, I took 5.5 inches. You can see it, 5.5 inches, before I place my belt to sew. I did the same thing on this side, 5.5 inches, before I place my belt to sew. Now, this 5.5 inches here, I'm going to divide it into two. So when you divide it into two, you're going to get 2 3/4 inches or 2.75 inches. So you mark that middle. Make sure you mark that middle. 2.75 inches. You mark it, indicate it very well. So when you indicate it, you get your long strap. I'm using 50 inches as the length of this strap. You centralize it on that middle. Make sure that the allowance you have on both sides are equal. The allowance you have on these both sides are equal. Arrange it very well before you sew so that you will not make any mistake. So now after getting it, I'm going to stitch it round. So that is it for this side. So I'm going to repeat same on this side, but this side I'm going to put adjuster to the belt. So what I will do is that I'll pass my belt through the adjuster. So after passing it through the adjuster, I will also arrange it at that middle there. I will centralize it very well. I will make sure that I have the same allowance on both sides. Then I will sew it round. So this is all for this front. So I'm going to keep all this aside so that I will work on the back leather. So this is the leather I'm using for the back. Like I said, I'm using stock taffeta leather. So this is the height of the back leather, and the measurement is 21 inches. 21 inches, while the wideness is 9 inches. So now we are going to, there's nothing else we are doing there than to sew the top handle, and the measurement I have for my top handle here is 11 inches. You can add or reduce, and the width is 1.5 inches. You can also add or reduce. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to mark 2 inches this way, 2 inches this way. Then I will place the handle on it this way and sew it. So I'm done sewing my strap, you can see it, and I've also sewn the handle. This is the result I have after sewing the handle. So the next thing we are going to do now is to stop stitch it together with our lining. This is the front of my lining, while this is the back of my lining. So I'm going to place my foam on top of the back of the lining. Then I'll place my leather. Because of the type of foam I'm using, I'm going to stitch everything together. Then I will do same to the back leather. This is my back leather. This is the lining I'm using for it, and this is the foam I'm using for it. So after stitching it, this is what I have. This is what the front leather look like now. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to use my 1 inch belt to tape it at this top. The top, watch where the head of the cartoon character is. That's where I'm going to tape. So if you have watched to this extent and you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, share my videos, and also if drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So now after sewing it, this is what I have. So when you open it this way, you can see that the inside is very smooth. So now you are going to bring your zip cloth, place the leather, that part you top stitch on the zip cloth, and also stitch it down on the zip cloth. As I'm doing here, you can see what I'm doing. Just place it on your zip cloth and sew. So after sewing it, this is what I have. You see how this place is. So I'm going to top stitch it. I'm going to run the top stitch on the same line I used to tape the belt. So I'll just maintain that line. Make sure you maintain that line till the end. So this is it. Now you can see everything is relaxed. So the next thing I'm going to do is to fix my zipper pull or zipper head. I'm using 2 for this lunch bag. After fixing it, this is what I have. So now I'm going to fold it over to notch the midpoint. I'm going to notch the midpoint both on the down and also at the top. So I'm done notching it. Even the back, I've also notched the back. You can see it. So the next thing we are going to do now, we turn it to the wrong side. This is the wrong side of the leather. This is the wrong side. So we place it. You see the way I'm placing it. The back, you see the part I notch at the back, and you see the part I notch at the front. So I'm going to place it this, arrange it. I'm going to give like 1/4 inch allowance here before I start my sewing. So I'm going to start sewing it round. As you sew, you turn it and move. As you sew, you turn it and move. Just watch the way I'm going to sew it now. So see, when you sew to this point where the zipper cloth end, you stop. So now I'm going to cut off the excess zip cloth here. So from there, from that point, I need to measure what I have here. Just what from where the zip cloth ends. So I'll measure what I have. So what I have here is 5 inches and quarter, 5.25. So I'm going to come on this part also. I'm going to measure 5.25. That's 5 inches and quarter. I'm going to mark it on this point. So 5 inches and quarter, that's what I'm trying to get here, and I will mark it. So after marking it the way I did, that is the point you will start your sewing. So you're going to place it on top of your zip cloth so that the 2 zip cloths will end at the same point. You see it? So I'm going to start sewing it. You can see the way I placed it. So I'm going to sew it from that point till I reach the end. So after sewing it, this is what I have. You can see it now. So now I'm going to unzip my zip cloth, place the 2 midpoints together, arrange it very well, and sew it round. See, if you follow this particular way, this is my way of sewing this lunch bag, you will arrive at the same thing. You will not have excess, you will not have shortage. So after sewing it, this is what I have, everything aligned together. So now I'm going to use my 1-inch belt to tape it round. So before I tape it, I want to zip it so that you will see the way it look. You will see that everything align very well, no excess, no shortage, everything will align. So this is it. You see the lunch bag now, the lunch bag have set. So now is the time for me to tape it. I like starting my taping from the side. So I will start my taping from this point, just place it and tape it round. So after taping it round, this is our lunch bag. This is what we have. You can see it's neatly done. Super easy way to make it. Very, very easy to achieve. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to now finish sewing my strap. So if you have watched to this extent and you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so to support me. Like my channel videos, share my videos, and also drop comment in the comments box. And if today is your first time of coming you are across this my channel, you are highly welcome. All I need from you is to cool down, watch my videos, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share my videos, and most importantly, don't forget to on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified about it. Thank you for stopping by. So guys, now I'm going to stitch it at this point. So guys, this is the outcome of the lunch bag. It's very super easy to make and beginners friendly. With this lunch bag you can cash out because it's very easy to make and is a low budget lunch bag, so anybody can afford it. So thank you for watching, thank you for liking my videos, thank you for sharing my videos, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you all. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Bye.